I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's cold again.
Hi, my name is Yves. I'm an equine dental technician and I practice in Quebec. There's two purposes for making this video. The first one is a plea for the support of all the people in the Canadian Harness Horse Racing industry to help me in my, not debate, but in the situation I'm in Quebec. And the second reason why I'm making this video is I want to show you what I think about what action should be taken to not only improve this industry, but to create a better future for our youth and to create a better future for our horses and all the people that are involved in it. So the plea is simple. Since July 6, 2012, my tools were seized for the second time, and for the third time I'm being brought to court, saying that I'm a malpractitioner and that I use drugs and I illegally use drugs to do my job, which is true. I do use two types of tranquilizers so I can perform what I've learned through my teaching with Larry Moriarty, the great Larry Moriarty, who's a Buckeye from Ohio, and I learned from him in the States, in Florida. And I have to say it took me, I would say, not only through experience, but through it all, it took me over 12 years to start to understand what I had to do to help a horse through being a benefactor of my knowledge, to help the horse in his health and everything, in his digestion and so on and so forth. And but it is ironic that I'm being brought to this level of problems because in my youth, my teaching through my father was totally the opposite, where I was taught as a 10-year-old boy how to inject a horse to help my father with his with giving vitamin jugs the day after the race. And the first thing he taught me was that now that you know how to do this action, it doesn't give you the right to give anything that you wouldn't give yourself. Treat the horse like the king that he is. Put him always put him on a pedestal. His body is a temple. Work hard. Work to understand who he is, or who she is. Adjust yourself to the athlete you have in front of you. Understand him for every detail. That's how you're going to make this horse better. Not by giving him any drugs, not by trying to... There's no curve in success. Okay? Success is hard work and working right. That's how I learn. So whether it's through horsemanship with my father or through horse dentistry with Larry Moriarty, they had the same way of working. So it's ironic that today I'm being brought in front of a judge for giving drugs to a horse while I've never ever given any drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, to horses that were in my care, because it was just not in myself to believe in that. I'm not part of that culture where just about over 90% of the horses are racing with illegal substance in their system. But none of these people are bringing to court like me and being dragged down like a dog without a home. Now, my plea is I'm begging you for your support, all of you people, all Canadian people out there that's been around long enough to know that what I'm saying is true. Now, you don't have to love me, you don't have to even like me, but I think you all understand the situation not only that I'm in, but that the situation that the industry is in. We are in dire need to change the culture. We have to do something. Well, how can I say this? The people of this industry that has to believe to do right about our horses and our future. That's why I'm asking you to go on this email address, ironicYJ@hotmail.ca. ironicYJ@hotmail.ca. I want you to go and write a small testimony, what we just talked about. It doesn't have to be malpractice, it doesn't have to be, but tell me your story about how we've seen the horse has been treated over the years. I don't want names, I don't want anybody, I don't want to put down anyone. I just want a general idea about how you feel towards the situation that I'm in. I think it's unjust, very unjust, because again, I'm just a horseman. I've never intended to make millions of dollars with this business. All I try to do is try to do right about myself, try to do right about the horses that I'm working with, so I can improve the life of my family, pay my home, pay my bills, and eventually again get back into harness horse racing and own a horse, because that's who we are, my wife and I. We're both horse people. Right now we don't even own a horse. She paints a lot of them, I see a lot of them, and working on a lot of them, but I still don't own one again. And that's what I want to become. I want to come back to this industry. And hopefully with what I'll be showing you after, that anyone out there will have some hope. I just hope I can create exactly that. I hope I can create hope that through fundamentals, strict fundamentals, and this industry has to reward effort and determination. I just don't know. I'm fed up, you know. Like again, I've never done this before, so just bear with me. You know, this is something that's serious. Not only my situation is serious, but I think the situation of our industry is a whole lot more. We're on right by the abyss, and we have 2 feet right at the edge. We have to do something about that. But first and foremost, let's start by helping me. Okay, and by helping me, you'll be helping me to help us. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but to me it's clear. Okay, I think this horse racing industry has to change. We have to put our pants on, and we have, what can I say? Let's us stop being short-sighted. Let us dream instead. Let us have a vision so we can build it together. How about that? Now that's something to work on, right? So we can show our youth that we're not only thinking about ourselves, we're not only thinking about our horses, but we're thinking about them. So again, please, let's start by going to ironicYJ@hotmail.ca. And believe me, you'll do a right thing. You'll do a great thing, not only for me, but I think that will make you feel better about yourself, about helping others.